7 is that, or no, that's 7. That's
Yeah, this is 7.
And then you've got 8, and then 9, and then 5.
This one. Oh, why is it so grainy? Oh, whatever. It's probably the light. I did not change. No. So don't turn that one on, right? Because that one fucks up the my screen. Is that acceptable?
Still a little grain.
Still a little grain. A little grain. Ah, we can manage. Yeah. Oh, it was actually SoundCloud that was playing, not this. I did play from that, though. You could close that if you want.
Got it.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, just hit pause on that.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. I mean, there. Yeah, wherever. I actually can't hear any of that right now.
You can't?
No, it just plays through your headphones.
Oh, you have no audio coming out of yours?
Yeah.
Oh, because of
yeah.
So you don't
it's better
cheat.
that way.
So you don't cheat?
All right, it's TB Dubs on a Thursday, October 7th.
It's Tuesday. It's not, and it's October 8th.
Oh shit!
Anyway, you're too excited. You're way too excited.
Dude, we did one 2 days ago. I don't remember what day it is. I only know days in terms of this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you are living in a vacuum. So, no jelly.
No jelly.
Unless you had...
Yeah, you didn't text me back.
Oh, did you text me?
Yeah. I was like, hey, Dank, you want me to roll you a shank?
Roll me a shank.
That's not exactly what I said. You'll see.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, it's up to you whether or not you'd like to do something for yourself.
No, we can just go for it.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
You want to just go for it?
Play some vids.
All right, play some games. We're gonna play standard 1v1s today, or did you want to get some fastest practice? Because I feel like I am faster than you. I think fastest practice could serve you well.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're down?
Yeah.
All right. It's a fastest day.
I'm just gonna take that as a challenge. And
all right.
We'll
Ooh,
play
I'm
some
faster. I'm
fastest.
faster than you.
So 1v1 fastest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're doing 1v1 fastest.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, right now we don't have webcams for both of us at the moment. So you're just going to see a picture of him, and then you're going to see
An
me
awesome
real time.
picture, by the way. That's a great picture. Whatever.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out. But until then, you're going to live with that.
All right. You want to get to it?
Let's get to it.
Hop to it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, are you hosting or do you want me to host?
You go ahead. You go ahead and build any fastest.
All right. Anything? Oh, here. Let me change the name of this stream real quick to one fastest trills.
I also brought some food.
Oh yeah, if you want to eat,
Oh no, yeah, I was
by all means eat.
it was like busy in a stressful way, and I'm a stress eater. That's when I care about food. When
Wow.
I'm stressed out.
Teutonic the stress eater. What am I looking at? Fastest
I
space.
forgot to tell him to cut it in half. That's okay.
I don't know why they call that perfected green. That looks kind of ugly. Where's this?
I think the
one?
first ASMRs were people who just were trying to get away with eating while being like hooked up to a microphone.
Were the first ASMRs eating?
Yeah.
Savage.
Right, no, dude, it's when they post some dumb blog, some stupid like bro science.
People like the sound of eating.
Okay, so as you can see, we got the double setup. We got two screens going at the same time.
All right, hell yeah, pimped out shit.
Um,
You know what I just saw, Mr. Spily Wily Cucks?
yeah.
I just saw a video of this. It was post-edited together of a game between Larva and Flash, and it was also two simultaneous first-person VODs.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
I
It
mean,
was pretty fucking dope.
was it, how recent was it?
I mean, I just saw it today. I didn't look at the date that it was posted. It was relatively recently. I mean, I had seen one before. I forget who it was. I feel like it was like Flash and Effort, I think. Either way,
It
whatever.
was, I'm sorry, it was posted when?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay, because I was wondering, like, because then my follow-up question would be, I wonder how popular was it? I mean, just an idea of, like, I wonder how much of a difference those types of videos get. And I also wonder how they did the audio. But those are all very nerdy questions. And technical.
No, those are good questions. Those are good questions. We're playing StarCraft. Is there any such thing as nerdy?
Well, I guess, like, they're definitely streamer-oriented questions.
Okay, fair
Something
enough.
that, yeah, something a player wouldn't necessarily think of. All right, so let's go ahead and...
All right, you don't want to take a bite?
I took mine.
Okay, you took your bite.
Took my bite.
Let's play some fucking fastest. Let's find out what race I get. Is it a good race or a bad race? It's a bad race. Okay, that's fine. So, I mean, whatever you do, you know, just keep making gateway units, dude.
Affirmative.
I mean, I guess the cannon thing worked last time. It worked moderately well. You did live a long time, but maybe you lived too long.
This is an interesting fastest.
Yeah, with the checkerboard. You like that?
No, well, the gas.
Oh, that they're not, yeah, they're like that. Should take my phone out of my pocket. I'm not gonna like that vibrating. Oh. You've been spotted. Damn it.
And that's it.
What? How is that it? What?
That's it?
Damn, you're too hungry. I got like barely anything. I got all of 5 lurkers and a handful of lings and hydras.
Oh, that's it.
But you have all these gateways.
So? You have lurkers.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't have anything to observe lurkers.
Fair enough. That was good. That was a good attack.
Thanks.
That was very threatening. I was like, oh shit, do I not have my static D up in time? I was worried that I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't have alled in the hatchery.
I mean, it's the right target to go for at that point. It made sense. How far was Storm on the way? Because in lieu of observers or cannons in the right place, that can serve as anti-lurker.
Well, either way, I only had 2. I only had 2 high Templar.
Yeah, I only had 5 lurkers.
And by the time I would have had to have saved any High Templar, which there would have been no Zealots to defend High Templar.
Got it.
Until they had 75.
There is always the option of making cannons at the choke instead of cannons, but I mean, I guess you want cannons in both locations.
Yeah, that was the idea. It just wasn't there.
Yeah.
It wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, no, but that was good SimCity.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go again?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That was like the fastest game I've ever seen.
Did you happen to get the time of that or no?
It was like 7 something, like real quick. Chi-Chi.
GG.
I didn't mean gateways at the front.
Yeah, for some reason I thought you'd be Zerg again, but then I realized, oh yeah, you're random.
Yep. Yeah. The advantages of playing random. Yeah. No, it felt like you were, like very early on, it felt like you were in a bad position just because it felt like you were not playing to Protoss. Like, I knew exactly what you were very early on. Oh, wait, you did see my probe scout actually pretty early. But I guess that was still after you had your gateways up at the front.
I guess I don't know what you mean when you say you felt whatever way.
Like, I had a bunch of goons, and you just had a bunch of these slow zealots. And I was just able to, like that first engagement, I was able to have, like, a really, really good, solid first engagement. Whereas you just had these slow zealots bumbling around while I was making all these dragoons, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that felt a little like not ideal for you. That felt already advantageous for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you ready for another one?
Yep, I'm ready for another one. Are you gonna go random or are you gonna stick with Protoss?
Guess I don't see any reason to change.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. Protoss on Protoss.
Yes.
I mean, random on Protoss. Might be Protoss on Protoss. Protoss
Yeah,
on
right.
Protoss violence. Oh no. Ooh, in the dark aqua. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what I get. Remember, I'm random. Yeah, I think I like the SimCity of your first game better than your second game. Where like you had like a layer of gateways and a layer of cannons behind that. I did get supply blocked once that last game. That was sloppy of me.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't like a major one, but it was for a little bit. Oh no. Get him, boys. No. What? How did you live? Oh shit! Damn.
Oh, okay. I felt like, well, not that you would know.
The age-old mistake of not scouting my own base.
Um,
Uh,
what was it? What was it? What was it?
good game.
Depending on how many, yeah, good game. Not that you would have known it, but depending on how many units you had, if you could have maybe killed me. You still have to deal with the cannons, but then
Yeah, right. Or just, yeah, maybe could have gone straight to you.
okay.
All right.
And that was
I'll scout
really
my base.
close.
I'll scout my base this time.
This is really close.
Oh yeah.
And-
Should you update the scores at 1-1? 2-1?
2-1. Yeah. Let's do that.
2-1. 2-1, baby. All right. I promise I'll scout my own base this time.
All right. There it is.
All right. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Doopa-doopa-doo. GG.
GG.
Got them shiesty reavers. Got them reavers, boy. See, whenever you pick Protoss, I'm expecting you to pull off some shit like that. Because they're the ones with quick drops. My drop speed finished after I did those drops, but still.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones with the quick drops and the guys who get off splash damage real quick. And I guess technically a fire bat drop would be quick. Whatever.
You're expecting me to do that to you?
Whenever I see someone deliberately pick Protoss in a fastest game, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Usually I'm expecting them to do storm drops.
Okay.
I did actually see in a recent BSL game, this one guy made, it was a really weird map where it was really easy for him to lift his barracks from his base and land it in the other guy's base. The mains were shaped really weird. They had this one position that was close by air. And he made 4 fire bats in his main, lifted the barracks, and then ran them into his mineral line and stimmed them.
Okay.
And killed probes that way. The other guy like caught it in time to run most of them away.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, whoa, what? What a weird unit to use for harassment, the fire bat. Because like if you don't run them away, fire bats will kill shit so fast.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Oops.
But anyway. Alright, Spily Wiley. Spily Wiley Cox.
Oops.
I keep getting Protoss for some reason too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess it's, it's open for that, right?
Right?
It's not like that.
I
when
guess
you
it's
choose
a
random-
1 out of 3 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you're not trying to get Protoss.
Right. Alright. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Another one of these babies. Ooh. Oh, I got gray. At least I think that's gray. I'm pretty sure that's gray.
Yeah. At least it's fine. You can choose random as a color, but it does show me your color.
Right. What does it say? Does it say question mark or R for race?
Question mark.
Got it. I've been spotted. GG.
GG.
That one? No, there's 2 lurkers. There's 2 lurkers, dude. My hero lurkers.
Yeah, there's no
Whew.
odds.
Whew. Yeah, that's some fastest shit right there. Oh, let me switch you away. Waiting on some. Let me sneak 2 lurkers by. Let me get 2 lurkers by everything else.
Yeah, right.
I was like, cannons in the middle of the map. He ain't gonna have any cannons at his choke.
Yeah.
And then I was in, and I was like, oh, he didn't. Will he have any cannons by the minerals? And there weren't any. And I was like, yes, oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, good game.
Good game.
Again? What is it, 4-1? I'm gonna
Oh,
update
yeah.
that shit. 4-1, 4-1.
Wait, which one did I win?
You won the cannon rush.
Oh, yeah.
Cannon rushy.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go. All right. PV random.
I'm P.
You're peeing. Let's go. PV random. I'm peeing. I'm peeing. All right. I'm going to do this one in the cartoon skin, because this is fucking fastest. Let's be real. God, I am a disgusting color. Chi-chi.
GG.
GG! What happened in that game? Because I don't actually know.
You went air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just had all zealots or something? Because I saw some zealots early on,
Yeah.
but I don't know how hard you invested in zealots. Because I saw that you had tech. Like, you had Templar tech.
Mm-hmm. Then you had sunken, so I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
let me build cannons at the front for detection.
Makes sense.
And then I was on my way to getting Templar.
Mm.
And then you guys got there.
Cannons at the mineral line. Cannons at the mineral line.
Well, then you're gonna have Luckers at the front.
Fair enough.
I mean, who knows?
I always
Who really
defend my
knows?
mineral line on fastest. Like, cannons at the mineral line. I mean, right? That's what I had in this game. Cannons at... I mean, not cannons. What are they called? Sunkens. Sunkens at the... whatchamacallit? At my base. Yeah, static defense ends up being way more important and fastest than in a normal game. JSYK. Yeah?
I always think that you don't have a game created.
That I don't have a what?
I only see the screen, so I don't see that you have a game created.
Oh.
So I'm always like chilling and like,
Gotcha. Yeah, also sometimes it takes a second to populate for some reason, which makes no sense because we're not even online. Oh yeah, also this is one of those weird maps where you can't spawn at the 12 or the 6.
Oh, so there's no spawning points there. Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just spawns at everything else.
Oh,
Except
okay.
for 12 and 6. Just so you know. I guess this one's meant for like 3v3s where... I don't know why they just want it impossible to have a 4v4 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go. What color is this? Is this white? So weird to tell in cartoon. Someone said something in Russian, but I don't understand Russian.
Yeah, right. We gotta change that. We gotta change to that, but not only English speakers.
I'll just have to guess I know what that says. It's not really a matter of guessing that I know, it's more like guessing that I don't know. Good game.
Good game.
How long do you think it would have lasted if I didn't do that?
I don't know.
I haven't gotten Terran one time. One time. All right, let's see. We're looking at...
Yeah, that looks like an ad.
What looks like an ad?
That.
Oh,
Whatever
got it.
that is.
You translated
It's too
it.
long.
Got it. Get out of here with your ads. Okay, cool. All right, what's that score? 6-1? Is that 6-1?
That's a good point.
Let's see. We've been going for an hour and a half. One more?
Sure.
One more? What do you say? One more. I'll continue to be I can't help but feel like random has more of an advantage on fastest because things happen quicker and you find out what their race is slower relative to how quickly things happen.
I wouldn't say it's fast. Well, fastest definitely it's definitely related, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it does favor being random. Because so much stuff happens, and then you find out your opponent's race.
Mm-hmm.
Right, as opposed to in a normal game, maybe, I don't know, a gateway goes down, and then you find out your opponent's race.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Just the speed relative to information speed is much, much faster. Build speed, I should say. Yeah. That was a good game, though. You were making lots of zealots early on. Did you make any dragoons?
No.
You're making no dragoons in PvP? But they're so good.
I'm trying to think. Well, in my head, like I'm just building one unit, and I'm changing everything else except for the unit building.
Really? So you're just going for one thing? Because, you saw me. I built everything. I had a Dark Archon. I mind controlled a High Templar.
Right.
Yeah, I was making everything. I had a couple Corsairs that were really just escorts.
Well, I think the only thing that you really made that was that did anything was the Reaver.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because...
I wouldn't make a unit just for the sake of making a unit.
Really?
No.
You don't make it... What?
Because it's
How?
Why?
I know exactly why I want Reavers. Reavers are really good against Zealots.
No. So it's for the sake of making a unit. I would not make a Corsair, per se.
Well, I didn't make those just for making... So all the units I made, there was a reason. The Dark Archon, that was an accident. I pressed R on my Dark Templar. I did not mean to do that.
Oh, okay.
That was an accident. Other than that, everything I made for a purpose.
Yeah. Well, then yeah. So
Yeah.
that's good.
But
That's
how
good.
do you... Because this is something that I'm just curious about in general. How do you think about units in StarCraft? Because you make a much narrower set of units than I do in any given game. And I know that there's this principle of a good build isn't something that you can add nothing to. It's something that you can't take anything away from. And I get that. But at the same time, I so see the utility of all these different units and how they complement each other and how they work really well together. The shit that you were doing with just Zealots, if that was 2/3 Zealots, 1/3 Dragoons, I think that would have been much more effective just because of their natural symbiosis. And I think that every race has a lot of symbiosis inside itself. Say I'm Terran. Okay, fastest is a bad example, because in fastest I might make just tanks. But in a normal game, I would never make just tanks. right? Because tanks are really fucking good, but they need something to have a symbiotic relationship with, right? And I think of that for like any unit. Every unit has its strengths and its weaknesses. But when you have a pair of units or 3 types of units mixed together that can really complement each other's strengths and weaknesses, then it's like, oh man, look at this sick composition.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's something, if I can put my coach hat on,
Yeah.
I think that's something that you need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
You need to fix your monocrop compositions, if I can use a farming analogy of all things.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think, actually, that is a good analogy. So the same way that, like, farmers plant other things so that it's not all corn, and all the corn is susceptible to the same, like, disease and has the same weakness of, like, this one bug. They have some of this other crop that, like, complements it, that, I don't know, feeds back into the soil somehow, or it defends from erosion somehow, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I see you making just a ton of zealots, I'm like, oh man, if only there were a couple more dragoons in there. Your use of Templar was really nice. I liked the use of Storm with zealots.
Mm-hmm.
But it still felt close to a monocrop.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see that.
All right. So we'll do it again, and this time,
Maybe add more dragoons.
yeah, just work on work on diversity. That's the problem. You're a dragoon bigot. You just hate dragoons. No. Anyway, yeah. Have a diverse comp. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What did that Russian guy say? Oh, I see. 15%, 19p plus. I don't know what
Something
the
about
hell it
and
means.
directing it to streamers,
Got it.
thinking that we need help.
Oh, I see. It's that type of ad. It's probably a bot going around to everyone with, like, I don't know, fewer than 5 viewers.
Yeah. Right, which is a lot of them, I'm sure.
How dare it target us? Oh, I've been spotted. He caught me. Oh shit, that's a lot. good game, sir. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, I know it's in there. Oh,
I gotta sharpen one side of the blade first. No, you're absolutely right, and I did. It's a feeling that you don't when someone's right and you don't. It's not you being right. It's like the archetype of being wrong.
no, I get that feeling.
Yeah.
I get that feeling.
And then I extrapolate to my entire life, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, no, I've been building zealots all my life.
Oh shit! How do I make a dragoon once?
Right. It's like, yeah, I know there's another one. Damn. Yeah, no, zealots are way too lopsided.
Yeah.
Way too lopsided. And
every single unit in StarCraft is too lopsided. There is no all-purpose unit in StarCraft.
And also the High Templar, although there's the ultra mineral, and then there's the gas.
Yeah.
But the High Templar doesn't come in time.
No. They just don't have the same muscle as a dragoon.
Well, they definitely. This is what I thought when you were just explaining it earlier.
Yeah.
Because I thought about zealots just alone are these perimeter surface area damaging things.
Sure.
But as soon as that thing moves, no damage is being done.
Yeah.
That's where
very true.
Goons are perfect for
Yeah.
oh, you're running away?
Yeah.
Well, you're not running away without some cost.
Yeah. No, exactly. Dragoons are so good against Protoss. And yeah, I mean, Storm is beautiful against Lings and Hydras. But yeah, it doesn't pack the same punch against Zealots and Dragoons. Even though it's doing the same amount of damage. Arguably more so because Lings don't get 100. They don't have 100 health
damage to be done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But still, as counterintuitive as that is, it is way more effective against Zerg.
No, definitely. Because moving Lings. Can it kill moving Lings? Like a Ling running through Storm?
Definitely can. I'm not actually sure if a Ling just runs straight through.
Right. No clumps.
I know that if they turn in the middle of it, they die. You know how the pathing, because it's Brood War, sometimes things just turn. I know that if you're storming a spot where all the Lings are running through and they're turning through it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they'll die. I don't actually know about straight through. Yeah. Yep. That was good. I knew it was there. Right, what was that? What did you do that game? You just made Zealot Dragoon? I saw your base at one point.
You know the White Stripes writes songs?
Yeah.
Where you explain it best. So it's the 3 thing?
Yeah. Where it's nothing more than a guitar, a drum, and vocals.
And what was his inspiration for that again? Was it his dad who was?
No, it was working as an upholsterer.
He was.
So Jack White worked as an upholsterer. His first band was actually called the Upholsterers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. It was just like a garage band,
Okay.
It was called the Upholsterers.
Yeah.
And the Upholsterers, so he was a legit upholsterer. And one day he was, this is the story as I know it, one day he was upholstering something. He was apprenticing to upholster this chair or something. Yeah. And he learned that you need 3 staples, of a staple gun, 3 staples into the fabric, chunk, chunk, chunk. And now this thing will stay there. You need 3. You can't just have 2 because then it'll fall down in the middle. And the same is also true of a table. You can have a 3-legged table. That works.
Yeah.
We don't do that so often, but that works.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have a 2-legged table that will just fall over unless you're doing something funky with the legs and you're making them real big. So he just noticed this very basic principle of I need 2 or not 2. What am I saying? I need 3 of something, And then that's as simple as you can make it.
Yeah.
And we see that in StarCraft. Oh, I need 3 races. Chunk, chunk, chunk. There. And now I can play StarCraft.
Right.
Yeah. So what about that?
Zealot was like
Zealot's one.
that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, right. Zealot is one of those stables.
Yeah.
I was trying to I felt like that I was trying to make it work with less than 3. And that's how I look at, yeah. So that's just the basic premise. I can get more complicated later, but
okay,
yeah.
sure.
So I felt like I was incorporating a more wholesome, at least 3 staples into this upholstery build.
Nice.
And play.
Right, and that's what you want.
Well, there you have it. The hero's journey.
That was good. That was a good game. Yeah, I'm just watching this real quick. So you're just making a bunch of dragoons right now,
Yeah,
and some zealots. Dragoons and some zealots. Oh yeah, and then this was the part where you got to chase me back after I had chased you back. Ooh.
Yeah, I assumed you had more.
Yeah, and then yeah, nice. Just keeping me contained in my base. While you're making, what is this? A robo cannons. You're getting your +1. Oh yeah, I got my +1 early. I got an early +1.
You had your forge very early.
Yeah, because I wanted cannons very early.
Okay.
Because, right, Protoss can always make DTs, even though you don't make DTs.
How many gates do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think my 6th might have just
6?
finished.
You don't have 7?
You are about to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay,
Nope,
okay.
I got 6. So I'm macroing off 6 gates. You're macroing off 6 right now, about to be 7 soon enough. But you're just macroing better than me. Oh yeah, I supply blocked myself, my ass.
It's
And
very
meanwhile,
easy to do.
I get what?
It's very easy to do, and it's so painful.
Oh, in a fastest game, it's unacceptable. And then this, right, with the look at this part zealot, part dragoon. And this ends up being really strong.
Another thing that you told me was
yeah.
that zealots take half goon shots.
Yeah, I mean, their shields take full damage, but once you get to their hull, they only are taking 9 damage a hit. Or, no, that's right, they calculate armor before. So, yeah, 9.5 damage.
So I think about that every time. Like, even not just our games.
Yeah.
I think about that every time.
Yeah. No, zealots take more dragoon shots to kill than a dragoon itself does, even though they have 20 less health. They're more tanky versus explosive damage than goons. Oh, and then my misplaced rally. Oh, my rallies. Yeah, get out. You could have fought that. I got 4, you got 6.
I felt that I could have fought that.
Yeah, I think you could have ended it right there.
I thought,
but back home you weren't macroing.
Yeah, and that's another thing too.
Yeah. Okay, so this is when you explode with gateways.
Yes.
Nice.
I think I take myself out of the micro because I know I can't do both.
Got it.
So, I mean, obviously you want to work to do both.
Right.
Get you a man that can do both. Micro and macro.
+1, yeah, it's going to be finishing up soon enough. Yeah, we both get robos that we don't really do anything with. I was like, I need reavers, and then I proceed to not make reavers. As
I'm doing this, because what I love about the second screen, which is the first screen for the stream,
sure,
is that having it's so watchable that I'm like, no, I'm not going to come over by you. I can see it all here. But because of that too, I'm thinking of making another scene to make it bigger.
Oh, just mine?
And we have, that will be, the replay. Because you're better at getting to the next...
Okay.
And yeah.
Ooh, I got 1-1. You got 1-0. Yeah, but you got 1-0, so I consider that closer in upgrades than
having 0-1.
Yeah. Actually, right now, it's really just, I have attack and you don't. So, actually, this is kind of the same, in a way. But it doesn't matter because you're just macroing better than me. Yeah, look at all this. Look at all these fucking gateways. Holy shit. More getting planted down. Yeah, I think it was just your probe production was better than mine. I was fucking up my probe production. So I was trying to be all fancy, you know, go 1 by 1 or at least 2 by 2.
What do you mean?
Just
the queue?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I started doing the queue up thing when I had like, I have 1K. Well,
Gotcha,
great. I'm not gonna be able to
gotcha.
spend all of it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
How about I just?
So I get that off, but then I see that you're still in here, and I'm like, maybe I can keep him at the choke. But no, it wasn't enough. Like maybe this Archon will do something for me.
When I saw those High Templar,
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. But
Yeah, but my storms were just not that great.
well, and
Like
then,
I got a lot of guys, but like against Dragoons, it just didn't do the damage that I needed.
I think that's another thing too. I I have more of a feel, and you do too, from like the defenders aspect
Yeah.
of, he's only got 2 High Templar. Oh, good,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I know what it means to have 12 High Templar.
Oh, nice.
and
You got an obs here. You're like, hey, fuck DTs. I don't care.
Yeah, that was critical too,
Yeah.
because I definitely thought, oh no, you could just do it.
I could just
strategy
defend
thing.
with DTs. Right, that's always an option. I felt good about dragging 3 these guys away. Oh, only 2 end up actually going with. Whatever. I still felt like that really helped my ass. I'm at 211. You're at 100 still. So even though I'm up in upgrades, it just doesn't fucking matter because look at this stream of dragons. Doesn't it feel so good to be attacking with a combination of stuff?
I guess like it feels good that I don't have to. You don't have to watch it as closely.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
much.
The zealots will do their thing, and then whatever they fuck up on, the dragoons will help out. And then dragoons aren't tanking shots because dragoons aren't supposed to be tanking shots.
You know what though? I've literally been making zealots for the past like 3 weeks.
Oh shit! What about against Terran?
That's when I'm a little bit more like I haven't played a Terran in so long.
Really?
One that
Against
was like
Protoss, you just make zealots?
I'll make robos against Protoss and Zerg. I just make a bunch of zealots.
Holy shit, dude! You need to fix that. Because look, this is so nice. The zealots are like getting cluster fucked, but the dragoons could potentially just run up here and hit these cannons through the across the gateways. I think they can range that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not that fiery one, but the ones. And then I got a Reaver shot off, but who cares? He's dead. Oh, I got 221 upgrades and I still die. I was so hard with the upgrades.
Was that what you were trying out? You're saying what can we do with?
Yeah,
awesome
I was
upgrades?
like, well, I guess this is fastest. Let's just get upgrades like mad.
Yeah.
We just had stuff like mad. It didn't matter. It did not fucking matter. Because that's steamrolls or snowballs. Snowballs much harder than upgrade snowball. Ooh, good games, sir.
Good. Yeah.
Good games. 6-2. Change that shit. There we go. 6-2.
I wish I could have put more of a fight for those other games.
Yeah. I think it was mostly
unit
just you being
composition.
too zealot heavy.
Let's hope so. Let's hope that was it.
I think so, because I'm trying to think. Here, I'm just going to grab my autosaves. Oh, what are we, past midnight? Why is there only one here?
We're playing LAN.
Does it not save all my games on LAN? Oh, what the fuck? For real? Damn, I don't have any of those games?
And the only one that you have is a bottleneck one?
Oh, fuck. I have last replay, that's it?
Here, let me see if
Yeah, wait, why do I have bottleneck? That was my single player game. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Replays. Autosave.
Damn, I didn't know it doesn't save replays in LAN. What am I, logged out of battle mode or something?
Is it considered 10-7?
No, I'm logged in. I know, that's what I was wondering, but it's not. It's like, what the fuck? It's not midnight. Damn. I was about to just go look at what the matchups were and be like, oh, I think this and this and this. No, it's not even.
Wow. I guess there you have it, folks. Unless you're saving, we'd have to save it then.
Damn.
We could do
Fucking-
that. Just save
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
So, that first game, what happened? I had lurkers and you had nothing but zealots. Right? Is that about right?
So you had.
And so,
Yeah.
right, even if we did get into some straight up fights and you did have detection, zealots are not ideal to go up against lurkers alone.
Uh huh.
And then the next game rolls around, and that's the cannon game.
Yeah.
So you won that one. That was probably the shortest
What was
game
the
we
next
had.
one?
What?
It wasn't the next one.
Oh, no?
I remember I had to lose a couple times before I was like
Okay.
stooping low to.
The next one... Did the next one I spawn as Zerg again? Or no, I think I spawned as Protoss. I think I spawned as Protoss the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any Terran
Yeah,
games.
that's what you still wore Protoss, even though
Yeah.
yes,
I spawned
it was
as
the third
Protoss,
game
and
that
then
Cannon used.
yeah, that second game was for sure just an issue if you had way too many zealots. Because the second one, I remember I was just winning with Goon Micro. Yeah, that's the one that I just busted through. You had all these gateways at the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or no, oh yeah,
That was the one with gateways at the front, and you were like, "Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna be Zerg again."
yeah.
Yeah. So that was for sure. You had too many zealots. Not enough diversity. And then the third one was cannons, and
Yeah.
the fourth one, I feel like I was Protoss again in the fourth one. I think I got Protoss like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, you got Protoss, and that was when I had cannons at the front,
Yeah, but
on the diagonal.
yeah, you had them at the front, but then I went and I dropped them in your mineral line. I dropped Reavers in your mineral line.
Yeah. And then we played the same exact 2 matchups just now, I think.
Yeah,
Like placements, we were both Protoss.
Yeah.
But you were on the left, I was on the right.
yeah.
Maybe you were
And-
Zerg.
Was
You
I
were Zerg one more time.
Yeah, I did have one more Zerg game. Jeez, we just played 8 games. Holy shit, right? I'm like, oh, jeez, how do I even remember all these games?
This is cool.
Yeah.
This is the first time that we've drilled on a fascist, and it wasn't like
It didn't
crazy.
take fucking forever. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that one took so long because of what we were doing. You were making cannons and High Templar, more or less.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Okay.
It was Cannon, High Templar, Reaver, I guess. Cannon, High Templar, Reaver, Corsair.
Yeah.
And so it was like so defensive. It was so defensive on your side. And then on my side, I just kept trying to throw things at your choke. Even building all those sunkens in your choke.
In your guardian wave.
Yeah, I was like, at least kill the Nexus.
And I was like, no, don't kill the Nexus. And then I'd go on my crusade.
Yeah. But then even when I killed the Nexus, I was like, how the fuck? I didn't dent his money at all.
Oh yeah, I had
I was like-
40,000. You know what I did?
You had 40,000.
I built 2 Nexus up front and I just pounded probes.
Holy shit.
I
So you were
pounded
making
probes.
3 Nexus worth of probes. So that's where all your food was. So it's like, he has such a small army.
Yeah. No, and then I was like,
You probably had
fuck,
like
I'm
100
fucked.
probes or something.
I had to build cannons out of like necessity of like I didn't think this out.
Damn, you can just send waves of probes to die.
Yeah,
That's totally
I
fine.
thought about that. I actually there was a point that I thought about that.
People do that sometimes.
Yeah.
They just send waves of workers to die. That's rare, but
I didn't build a secret expo, so it was only 2 Nexus. 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember you did see that other, but
yeah,
that
and
was
I
barely mine.
killed
anything.
it. Yeah.
So it was really just a 13 Nexus, whatever
Yeah.
that is in fastest, and then
Right.
okay.
Those were good games.
Yeah, we can talk more offline, but
Yeah.
so you saw Carnage, but then you saw, like I said, the hero's journey.
The hero's journey.
It was
Bringing it back.
The good,
Bringing it back.
Good always triumphs, as I like to say. the evils and and the bad Protoss,
Yeah, the Aquila tribe. Whatever the hell that is.
Thank you for watching. You should definitely follow us. We're nothing consistent yet, but who doesn't want to watch a couple screens and two dudes play Brood War?
2 dudes and a couple screens, man.
Dudes and a couple
so
screens.
greasy.
Right, exactly right. Maybe we'll make another stream, and we'll show you how. We'll show you how to look up sites.
This is our Pornhub stream.
Yeah, right. You're so sick of watching one guy showing how to watch porn. No, you got 2 guys.
Why would you watch a guy show you how to watch porn? I forgot how to watch porn.
Yeah.
Maybe these 2 dudes know something.
I forget how it's like I forget how what a woman feels like because I've been watching so much porn. I forget what it's like to watch porn because I've been watching people stream it all.
I'm watching too much Twitch. I am porn starved.
Porn star. There's porn stars and porn starved. All right, thank you for watching. We're turning into a pumpkin.
Close it out with
some Anton Duran. Wow.